And good afternoon, everyone. How is everyone doing? I hope that everyone is okay. I decided to get on um, for a few minutes because we got a live tonight at 6. So I'm gonna try to make this like a 10-minute video. I always say that right. But before we get into it, for those of you all that are just coming into the room, please hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and share the video. I hope that you all are having a good holiday, a good Labor. Is it Labor Day or Memorial Day? It's Memorial Day, right? Oh Lord. Now y'all know I'm jacked up because I've been working. Y'all, I've been working. I stopped for a little while last night doing some searches and I had so many. Like I took so many. Um, and then it, you know, and I've been taking my braids and stuff out, y'all, and but I got a hair appointment tomorrow. Y'all need to. Ooh, if I y'all saw how I look, I look Aquanisha, y'all. But I hope that you all are enjoying your um your holiday. My holiday hasn't been bad. It's just been eventful, from doing work to trying to take braids out. One side is out, the other side isn't. To trying to do a little bit of other stuff. So y'all know I got a lot going on, right? But anyways, y'all, I was sitting here thinking, I was like, why are so many people, choosing to give up their soul in hopes of gaining the world? And the thing that I came up with is that it's a lot of people don't really know, their worth. Especially and then I think the conditions of the people, a lot of people are so poor, because you would think, even with a lot of people that are my age in their early 40s and over, you would think that because we came up during another era, like where there was still values, we still valued life and things of the nature. But you see so many people encouraging young people um to you know get the bag, get the bag. People don't I don't think a lot of the people my age and older know what they're doing to the younger people, because when we're consistently talking about the bag and getting the bag by any means necessary, but we're not talking about morals. And so people don't think anything of giving their soul up and selling out and doing anything to try to secure the bag, right? And we're all guilty of that, especially because words are spells, especially with the words that we say, girl, I gotta get the bag, you know but we're putting that into the atmosphere, whereas a lot of us came up in another era. We know, a lot of us, some don't, because some of these folks just flat out rotten. I don't care what age they are. They could be old as Methuselah. But a lot of us know that there are certain things that you don't do, that you protect your peace, you protect your soul, and there are certain things that you don't do for a bag. It's, you know what I mean? But a lot of this younger generation, they don't know that. And so we kind of put that into the atmosphere, and they're out there doing anything. They're out there doing anything. Like, I was kind of blown away when I saw a young lady that was on another show that looked to be about in her early to mid 20s, when she was talking about, of course, this guy that was on the run that we all know at one point. And she said that she screwed him. And she was like, I would have screwed all of them for some money. Like, and you have to, that's what I'm saying. People are selling their souls. You think about when you're doing things of that nature, being intimate with a person, you're allowing them into your temple, and you're exchanging energies with them, and that's something that you can't do with any and everybody. But a lot of these young girls don't know that, because they've been taught to get the bag by any means necessary. And you see a lot of women that are my age and older saying God gave you that box for you to get your money. They don't understand. Like, a lot of my generation and older and a little bit younger don't understand what they're doing to the younger generation, who already came from parents who are probably that was probably on something anyways, you know So I think that's why so many people are giving up their soul. They're not being taught that there are consequences to giving up your soul in hopes of gaining the world. Y'all, I'm going back to the doctor tomorrow because I can't take all this coughing. They say it's a side effect of COVID that after you test negative, that it lingers on for about 2 to 3 weeks. They're gonna have to give me some because I can't cough. I about have a fit when folks get the coughing in my face. So I can't be doing it. It's something about that coughing and sneezing that just does something to me. And I know it is like natural. But when people get the sneezing and coughing and I got food and stuff around, it makes me want to just fall over. So, with me doing it, I might just up and cough. It's about to run me crazy. I'm like, Lord, this can't be going on. So I'm going back to the doctor tomorrow after I leave the hair shop because I got to go do something by my hair. But yeah, y'all, in all seriousness, that's why so many people are choosing to, especially younger people, are choosing to give up their souls because when you take money for hits, when you are willing to do anything for money, you're really selling your soul in hopes of gaining the world. That's why it just people are not being taught love and stuff anymore. You know, they're not. They're not being taught about love. They're being taught to love things. And so that's why they're killing people to try and get things instead of saying love people. Le- Loving things cannot exchange. People are supposed to love each other. That energy is supposed to bounce off of each other. But now people are so full of hate. It's all about getting the bag, getting the money. Money don't love you back. So people are just kind of cold, you know. So that's one of the reasons why people are, you know, giving up their soul in hopes of gaining the world. And the thing about it is it's a trick. It is a trick to it because what they're giving up their soul and ultimately losing their life. And that's not what they're not being told that they're ultimately losing their lives, and they don't foresee that because the old crusty people that are putting these kids on a mission and embedding this in their brains, they're not telling them that. They're saying go get the bag, you're going to be successful, and they're doing anything necessary. And a lot of these older folks are too. But it's got a lot to do with a lot of people now are they're on controlled substance. Okay, they're on controlled substance. So even the ones my age, late 30s, early 40s and over, they're on a controlled substance too. So even though they came up in a time where they may have been had taught some value, whatever chemical it is that they're putting out now that everybody's on, it's got them zombified, you know. So people are just willingly giving up their soul. And the end result is death, but they don't foresee that because they're running after a bag that would never be satisfied because they're running into death. They're running after something that really is an illusion because death always meets them, you know, because that karma starts to follow them. So, I was thinking about that when I was sitting here, and I'm almost at my 10-minute mark. But I'm going to get on tonight. Of course, I think it's at 6:30. I got it scheduled 6 o'clock or 6:30. So make sure y'all tune in tonight. And we're going to talk about, will Young Dolph get justice? And we're going to talk about, is the rap industry a death sentence? A lot of people are a death trap, rather, death sentence too, because really that's what it's seeming like. We got so many young people, that are dying, and it's a shame before God because they are our future. But they're so willing to sign their lives away and give up their souls just so that they can get on Instagram and say, I got on Nutra North Face, or I got on Louis Vuitton or something like that, something that don't even mean nothing. They care more about that than they do their own lives. They're so engulfed in that they don't realize that that's an illusion. Their end result is always death because they cause a lot of destruction. They're selling their souls and ain't nobody trying to correct them. So I was thinking about that. Y'all know I get very passionate about things of that nature. You know, if you're in your late 30s all the way up and you're not trying to guide this generation right, then you're completely out of line. If you got somebody's ear, I'm not saying get in nobody's business, but if you got somebody's ear and you see that they have a talent and you see that they're going in the wrong direction and they listen to you, you got their ear instead of being their groupie, you have an obligation if you see that they're not going right, especially if they put a lot of credence into what you say, you know? So, yeah. But that's why, so excuse me, y'all, so many people are they are, choosing to give up their soul in hopes of gaining the world, and it'll never happen. It's a trick of the enemy. The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, and that is exactly what happening. And he's able to do it by way of a lot of these older people, you know that are really supposed to be models for the younger generation. They're really supposed to be models, because if you're making money in that community, damn it. Oh, y'all, okay. Because y'all know I get mad because I get so damn tired of people saying I ain't supposed to be no role model. MF, if you making money in that damn community or in that city, you supposed to be something because that city is the one putting your ass on. So what, you feel like you supposed to be able to hijack the city? That is the problem with our race. Other races don't do that. They understand. And their race understand we are helping them, so they got a responsibility to us in some kind of way. A Negro feel like they supposed to always keep their fists closed, and then they want to take out the ones that understand that they're supposed to do it. Those are the examples that they're setting for the younger generation, and they encourage them to sell their souls, you know, sell your soul, you know. This is a secret society, just sick on a whole nother level. But yeah, y'all, I was thinking about that. But make sure y'all tune in tonight. I believe it's at 6:30, and we're going to talk about Young Dolph, and we're going to talk about the entertainment industry. Okay, y'all. Talk to you later.